All right, so I want to show my sales by subcategory. And I usually like to use a bar chart for that because they are very easy to understand, but they can get a bit boring sometimes, can't they? So I want to zhuzh this up a little bit. To do that, I first want to turn it into a rounded bar chart. So how can we do that? I'm glad you asked. We can drag minimum 0 to the axis so that Tableau gives us measure values and measure names. We simply turn this into a line chart so that we get this path option here and then drag measure names to path. And I know it first looks like just very thin bars, but if we increase the size here, we can see that these are actually well rounded. And we can even change the size of the chart by pressing Control and arrow up so that it increases in height. And then we can even turn on a larger size here as we want. So next up, this is still color-wise a little boring. So I want to really give this a gradient color. And we can do that by dragging measure names, Control dragging that to color, so that we get this beautiful gradient color here. But let's say I don't actually want to look at the absolute sales. I want to look at the progress to our goal. So how can we do that? Well, let's replace sales by minimum 1 so that we get the 0 to 100%. And then we can simply drag the progress to measure values as well. And you can see that it's now showing our progress. However, it's taking the same color everywhere, and that's not really what I want. I want to have a color difference between 100% progress or 70% progress. So how can we do that? Well, we can drag measure values to color, and now it's giving us one color for everything, but we can right-click and use separate legends. And then first off, we want to make this one a nice light gray, and then turn the press OK, turn the minimum 0, do the same thing. So again, nice light gray. And if we now take our progress here, we can use a very intense color scale if we want to show that. And bonus tip, if we don't want to show how far we've come, but how far we still left to go, we can simply switch around minimum 1 and minimum 0 and see how far we still left to go.